Hello and welcome to another video here at the Lemon Juice channel. This is another Sims 4 speed build, and this time I wanted to do something different. I have done 2 apartments and I think maybe a house, or maybe I didn't end up posting that. I have clips for a house, but I'm not sure. But yeah, this is a house at least. It is placed in, is it San Sequoia? You can see the world from the surroundings, but as you can see, this is on the plot Manzanita Terrace. I hope I'm saying that correctly. And I wanted this to be sort of an eco house. It's made out of like copper containers, that sort of thing. It's on stilts. As you can see, metal stairs. Try to go for the copper colors, like greenish, bluish, and of course orange. I also found this debug fence that I wanted to use. I found out that the house was not centered, so the fence wouldn't work unless the house was centered. So I took it in one, and I think that was a good choice because the house is big enough already. So I'm just, taking that all the way around. The plot was too big for the fence. I could have just taken the fence in one, but I didn't want the street to go into grass and then the fence, so I just did it like this. I was pondering on making the fence go out towards the ocean, but I ended up not doing that because it didn't look as good. I also wanted to try these windows, but as you can see, it looks a little bit like just an apartment building. Also sorry if I'm yawning. I'm pretty sleepy today. Didn't get enough sleep because I was building on this last night, so yeah. I'm trying to find a sliding door that looks good, and I found like my windows that I'm using. Also wanted some roof details to make this look even more industrial, so I found these vents that I'm just using bb.move objects to move them around. I'm on Mac, so I use my option button, but I think it's Alt that you use to place it in with Windows or any type of computer that is a Mac. Here I'm placing down bug boxes and planters and more planters just to get that eco style. I also love when I'm going through the catalog to just pull out random things to see what they look like that one Ferris wheel that I looked at just now. Yeah, here I have moved into the house. I like these doorways for this exact house. I probably won't use them again, but yeah, for this house they look good. I wanted to sort of, I always do this if I have like a big space and I have space for it. I add a hole in the floor of the second floor, just so that I can have like a chandelier sort of thing, because a lot of the hanging lights in The Sims are quite, long when you have normal size walls. So I just wanted the opportunity to have one of those who are longer. I also struggle so much with finding curtains. I actually didn't end up keeping these curtains, so because it's just pointing out towards the ocean anyways. Here you can see that I'm finding a door that I like, and well, I found a door that I liked and then I went to the others, and then I couldn't find the matching windows, so I had to like filter the greenhouse kit because I just couldn't find the windows. It might have been there. I might just have been have selective blindness. I do have ADHD. But yeah, I also thought that this toilet would work for sort of an industrial look. That sink is also my favorite sink, by the way. Like one of my favorite sinks. I really like it so much. That mirror is also my favorite bathroom mirror. So I just used all the good stuff on the downstairs bathroom. Yeah, and I like showers like that. I got the, you know, inspiration for showers like that from Karen and Connie, who are also Sims for YouTubers, except they have a huge following base. But yeah, I really enjoy watching their videos. I'm a twin myself, and it's fun to watch twins, you know, have fun together and maintain a business. I would probably never go into business with my twin, just cause, you know, we don't have enough of the same interests. We play different games, and that's also fine. But yeah, I enjoy watching them. So I begin on the kitchen. I've used, I like these like cabinets and stuff, but they're a little bit, for normal use, they're a little bit like plain. There's a lot of things I don't like in The Sims. One of them is kitchen cabinets. But you know, it worked, it was fine, and you know, I also spent a lot of time on the fridge, as you might have seen. But I'm just really putting in stuff. I found out that a microwave wasn't necessary because we have an oven, and I was like, you know what, it doesn't look that good to just have a bunch of appliances there just to have them there. I also moved the dishwasher to the island because I didn't like how it looked right next to the oven. And I'm at the point where I'm adding in greenery. Again, sorry for the yawning. Yeah, just adding in plants. I thought the plant looked a little bit weird where it stood, so later I'm going to add a sort of a rug underneath the plant. I'm also trying to find like, oh, is there a car that looks good? But then was like, I just add like this old like boat in the backyard. Or backyard, sort of, because we're next to the ocean. Maybe they used to have it, maybe they're repairing it, and it's usually down by, like, in the sea area, but they can't use it right now, because it's broken, maybe, perhaps. Yeah, there's the rug that I was talking about, and I'm trying out different dressers. I found that one because it has some metal in it, and that, you know, felt like it fit. This plant is also one of the many things that are made for like medium height rooms or higher. And I wanted to use these stone things because I haven't used them. Like I think ever for any build, maybe. I might have, I just don't remember. And I felt like this spot right here was perfect for just sitting and talking. Eating perhaps, but we have an island with bar stools, so it's not that necessary to, you know, eat there, just talk. And I saw the roof for a second there, so it reminded me that I need to color the roof, so I just did the orange like container thing, you know. I also spent a lot of time finding lamps because I like a lot of them, but I have to like, I have to pick my favorites, and maybe sometimes it doesn't work and sometimes it does. Some are too long and some are too like, you know, some look like they are CC but not necessarily good CC, you know, CC that looks a little bit like pixelated, but they're not CC, they're actually from The Sims. So yeah, lamps are a struggle for many different reasons. Here I'm just adding another like sit and talk nook with some knitting and crocheting and I'm so tired. Ugh. I feel like I'm yawning in every single Speedbuild video. Here I'm trying to find something to put in front of the window. I was thinking, okay, something exercise, you know, equipment, because, you know, it's a window. But then I just added the knitting and crocheting bonsai tree, but now that's ugly, and I added the yoga mat, but that disappears. I did add that globe though, and the chess table. I rarely, word alert, I rarely use the chess table, or any chess table in any build, but this one, it just felt right, you know, because I saw that one in activities, because I always forget to add activities. So the only activities I have in this build is like gardening, chess, and I think maybe that's it because I removed the yoga mat. Yeah, I think that's it, and you know, cooking of course, but just not like skill building. I have a computer too upstairs, you'll see that in a little bit, but yeah. I changed out the bookshelf because that one was more airy and open and it looked more like metallic and cool. I forgot to add plants to those 3 shelves, and the house is on the gallery without plants on those 3 shelves, so if you download this build, just add the plants yourself. So I spent a long time on these shelves, but I just used these. I didn't use glass anywhere else except for windows, but it was just, yeah, it was the best I could find. So now the yoga mat is gone, and I've started on the lamp on the 2nd floor. I really like the lotus lamp, or like the flower sort of lamp. So I just use that one, and I'm starting on bathroom number 2. This one with a bathtub instead of a shower. I like the one on the 1st floor more, but I use like my favorite stuff there, so that's probably why. Though this one has my favorite curtains, so yeah, that's good. That's good too. And also one thing that I've seen Karen and Connie do is like tilt their bathtubs. It takes up more space, but it's also not like, it doesn't look like that square. I think that looks good. I think it like fills up the room in a nice way. And also, sorry if you hear me cracking my knuckles, it's a bad habit, and once I've started doing it, I have to like crack all my knuckles before I could like stop. But yeah, I hope you're not like me and I just triggered your knuckle cracking, but yeah, I don't know. It's time for knuckle cracking if you do get triggered by it. I'm just adding some knickknacks and stuff like that. There's also this other Sims YouTuber called Nora. I don't remember her. I think it's Nora Gaming, just Nora Gaming. But yeah, I don't really remember her channel name. I watch her a little bit, but since I'm Norwegian and she's Norwegian, I feel like, you know, when you hear a Norwegian accent on YouTubers, you get like a little bit like, you know, I get a little bit like annoyed. I don't know if other people, not just Norwegians, have it like that. When you hear someone speaking English in an accent that is your own, it annoys you. Because, you know, I have not like as much as a Norwegian accent as, you know, most Norwegians, but I still have it's not like American accent. No, it's pretty Norwegian. And I try to tell myself that it's not, but it is. I'm just making this upper 2nd floor into sort of like a living room situation, office. I was about to say office, but speaking of American, that would be New York accent. Anyways, office, or office, I don't know. And bedroom situation. You know, I think I need to lay down afterwards. After this, I'm a little bit sleepy and tired. But yeah, I really like these nightstands and like the set they come in, and I also found out that I really like Teenage Years. I think it's Teenage Years that has that desk, if I'm not mistaken. It might not be Teenage Years, but yeah. I also waited to use that lamp that's actually from Eco Lifestyle because I was like, I have to fit it somewhere, but it hasn't fit yet, and I don't really think it looks that good. It looks like something that's CC, but not good CC, but it's still like, it's fine. And this is another prime example, as you saw me put down big, huge buildings. It's just me testing stuff from the catalog, like from debug. If you don't know what debug is, it's the things that you see around in your world that's live edit, and then debug is sort of like forks and stuff that you usually can't find in the catalog, but they're in the game. You can use it for decorating, but like if you put down an empty glass, then your sim was just gonna clean it up when you start playing, so you know, it won't stay like that. Here I'm looking for a painting, and I found one that actually fit perfectly on the metal boards of the wallpaper, because it's a metal wallpaper. And I've also been waiting to use that eco lifestyle mirror. I really like these 4 plants, but the thing about these 4 plants is that the one plant goes so far back that you can like put them up against the window, so they look a little bit like awkward just standing out in the room. But you know, it's fine. I'm using the grill that I like the most because it looks like rustic. And I add a barrel because I didn't add a barrel inside, but I was pondering on it inside, and I was just looking for something else that would fit, so I just added a bonfire and a bench so you can like sorry for yawning again. So you could just watch outside, and I also added like a rug. I was looking for some more plants to add outside because it was like a little bit bare. I used some sort of dirt terrain paint, but yeah. So I just added this grass and made it look more lively. Soon you'll get a tour of the place, which is with live voiceover. Okay, so welcome to the tour of this house. We're just gonna look at everything from the outside and the inside. So I was thinking that first we could just go over here. Sorry for the shaky camera. There's the barrels, you can look a little bit inside. No spoilers. Here's the eco lifestyle bike and the planters. And here's the bug houses. They look really cool. And then we have the planters. And that's really everything here. And then on the other side, back here we have a boat since we're right by the ocean. And added this fence around to just add to the, you know, this used to be a construction zone, or like where they would put wares from ships, you know, that kind of stuff. So let's go inside. Here we go inside. I can do this. We have just an open arch, and we have a plant, this metallic wardrobe, and I like this one because it has gears on it, so I feel like, oh, maybe the person here came up with some invention for this house and just wanted to, you know, add it here. And then we have this plant and a fan to air out the entire place. And then we can walk inside. Oh, if you look up, there's a light here. Cool. And then if you walk over here, we have a trunk, bookcase, chests. I forgot to add plants on this one. The tour can be very revealing. I will do that. I'm sorry for yawning so much. I just not that long ago woke up. So we have this lamp, which I felt like fit metallic stuff. So here you can just like sit and eat, and you know. And so now we can go over to maybe this part. Here we have sort of like you can sit here and just, you know, talk to each other. Oh. I don't know what that was, but yeah. Just sit and talk to each other, and there's a globe and some plants like that. These pictures. And then if you go over here, we have the kitchen with like your essentials, of course. It's very bare. Not a lot of clutter because I felt like that fit this specific house. And I was, as you saw, I was so back and forth on this fridge, but I think it ended up looking good. And also like the oven and washing machine matching. And here's the trash can. Only trash can in the entire house. Then we can walk into the bathroom. Here we have we have a rope hanging, and then we have some graffiti, possibly left over from the container. I'm so sorry for yawning so much. Graffiti left over from the container. As you can see, our roof is like this. And then we have this toilet, which I felt like fit time. This sort of like metallic theme. And then our shower, or the shower. You have a view of the ocean. Wow. And you have this shower caddy, and here you have some plants and your shower, you know. So I think maybe it's time to go upstairs. I actually don't know how to raise myself up like that, so I will just do this. Here we go. Here we go. I have plants here, so I don't know why they're not showing up. Yeah, that's a little bit weird. Let me just try. Yeah, I'm a little bit further up than, you know, a normal human being would be, but that just have to work now. We have this with a nice view, plants, a mirror, the dividers here, and then here you can sit and watch TV. And if we walk over here, we have this table. The bed is here. It's just not showing up. Yeah, the bed is here, as you can see here. Now the TV isn't showing up, so I don't know what's happening with this cam, but something's happening. I don't know. You can walk over here to this office area, the bookshelf, and into the second bathroom. This one has a tub with the mirror and more of the metallic, you know, extras. I feel like the bottom floor and the second floor has a bit of a difference in style. I think it's because they're a day apart. I made this floor today and the other one yesterday, so there's a little bit of a different like mindset of what it means to live in a copper metallic house. Here we have a place to cook your food. Over there, bonfire, and here just like a nice bench just to watch out over the ocean. We also have a view of like stuff going on over there, and also you can watch out, you know, here to the town square sort of. So that's the house. This is how it looks. Let's do this maybe. Here you go. It's... I'm proud. I'm proud. I'm going to add it to the gallery. Actually. Manzanita Terrace. I'm just going to change the name to what I called it in my video files is Eco Copper House, which I feel like fit. And it's not modded. Let's see. House created from copper containers, pipes. You have it's on. Yeah, the bedroom. Bathrooms. Residential. Let's look at the pictures. Yeah, that's nice. It's covering the floor, but yeah. Okay, so I'm posting this to the gallery. Now it's available for downloading. Just search Eco Copper House and this should show up. That's everything. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope you had a fun time watching me build this nice little house. That's my dog whining at me because he wants cuddles and kisses and everything, so I'm gonna have to give that to him. That means that I'll see you another time. Please subscribe and check out my other videos. Goodbye.